Now, I haven't done any of these epic fail videos. Well, I did kind of a worst watch of 2020 and that did not end well, not for the watch at least, and a little bit my reputation, but hopefully I've recovered from that ever so slightly. But this isn't highbrow entertainment anyway, so the point of this video is, why is the Cadisen C8181 an epic fail? I'm going to fairly and constructively, with minimal destruction at the end of this video, guide you through to why it's such a fail, and to the obvious alternative, which is the Pagani Design, which costs half the amount. So if you want all the little nitty-gritty details, stick with me and I'll show you why. The way this video is going to work, guys, is it's going to be, I'm just going to discuss, first of all, the positives of this watch, and then I'm going to finish with the negatives. Because the positives, there are some. I'm not here to just totally destroy this watch and sour your image of Cadisen as a brand and everything they've ever done, because they do make some great watches. They've got the Royal Oak homage they do. They've done the 42 and a 45mm case size with Seiko movements. They've even upgraded to having sapphire crystal. Cadisen have done the infamous C1032, which is just over £40, and you get something with a NH36 Seiko movement. It's a classy little dress watch. Fantastic little watch. Whereas this, I thought, oh, ooh, exciting. I didn't even read the details enough before I bought it. I thought, it's a new release, I'm having it. As a watch reviewer, we just go, new release, I want to see it, let's buy it. And I was just hoping that some of their details were wrong, because often on AliExpress details can be wrong. But no, in this case, everything they said in their description was correct, and it's a massive disappointment. And I'm here to share that with you. You can disagree with a lot of what I say, and you probably will, because there's a few things here which I would say are deal breakers. It's a common phrase we use amongst when looking at products. You know, if you're going to make the deal, what's going to break that deal? And there's a few on this watch. And it's even worse when you're thinking about £100, which is a lot of money, because you could get some cracking watches for £100. If you watch any of the content, you'll know there's loads to choose from. So bear that in mind. This is a £100 watch. What are you and what are you not getting? I'll start with the positives, what you are getting. You're actually getting a watch with a really nice sort of feel to it, fit and finish. It's smooth, all the polishing, the brushing's good. You've got a ceramic bezel, you've got sapphire glass, you've got an automatic movement. It's a good looking piece. Obviously it's paying homage to a very famous and almost impossible to buy watch, which costs tens of thousands of pounds, which is the Rolex Daytona. This is paying strong homage to that. Now, where it fails epically is where I will go into more details soon, but I'll start again with the positives, because we can't just totally rip this watch to pieces, or shall I? I won't. I can't. I've got to resist temptation to smash this to bits, because it didn't end well for the Benya when I smashed that, because people were very upset that I did that. It was very distasteful. So I won't be doing that again unless someone requests it. If there's enough requests, actually, I will do it, and then it's your choice whether you watch it or not. But to be honest, I haven't got £100 to throw down the drain. Definitely haven't got that. I'd rather this goes to a happy home. And that's not here, unfortunately, because I'm happier with my Pagani Design. So the things I like about this dial is the fact, this watch is the dial. That makes more sense. And that is the fact it's got a nice creamy look to it. And it's really well proportioned. All the layout and the applied indices, everything is really neatly done. The fit and the finish of this watch is actually fantastic. It really is. And look at this inner rehort. You've got Cadisen engraved in there. It's a bit like what they do with Rolex. So it's paying tribute to the way they do things there. We do have sapphire crystal, no AR coating. We do have very smooth, very neatly printed ceramic bezel. And I like the fact, again, specification wise, you do have a Mingzhu movement in the back. Very generic, but it's not bad. I'll stick it on the time grapher to see how accurate it is in a moment, but that's not the point at the moment. I'm discussing all these tactile aspects, like the solid end links, really neatly done. All the brushing is really good. The clasp isn't bad. Sometimes it feels like it doesn't click in very well. It's got this deceptive impression of being really good, but when in actual practical situation, it's just, see there, it just didn't engage, you know, and then it doesn't pull out. So it's that's a bit of a fail, to be honest. Look, it's snatching. Even though I'm pinching that fully, it just, yeah, it's not great. The actual function of it is rubbish, to be honest with you. But and that's a really frustrating thing because, excuse my finger, I've done a bit of decorating. It's really annoying because the actual way it's been finished is really good. But I'm really disappointed that functionally it feels a bit cheap. Look, it's just, come on, what are you doing? Do better. You've tried, you're charging me £100 for this watch. Why isn't it better? You know, it's just annoying. And what's even more annoying, why didn't they just stick a quartz movement in it, the VK63, like they do in the Pagani Design? Because the Pagani Design, you can actually use it as a tachometer. You can use the chronograph. It's got all that functionality. I'll bring it in a sec just to show you how charge twice as much can sometimes make it twice as crap, because these don't screw down. That's fake. Really annoying. You press these buttons, which you can knock when you're wearing it. That's your day going around there. Really, yeah, great. And then you've got the bottom one here. That's what month it is. For God's sake, that is totally useless. And then this screws down here. You've got manual winding. And then you've got hacking on the movement. Very nice. And but can I just show you something that is just ridiculous? Utterly ridiculous. Look at the seconds hand. I can't control that. This one here, that's ticking around here. You're meant to use it as a timing device for this scale around here. Can't do that. I'm just going to time something. Just wait for me to get it around to here or to somewhere else where I can use as a reference point. No. Normally you're supposed to be able to have control over that with these buttons, but they're controlling things I don't need to know, like the blooming month. Anyway, yeah, so can't control that. And guess what? What's this one here doing? It's the same thing. It's the seconds. And it's not saying the same blooming seconds count as that one. They're not in sync. That is just, I just can't forgive it, that. It's just disgraceful. Disgracefully bad. I know that's a common thing. You get this movement in loads of other watches, but I just don't want it on a £100 watch, which they could have made better. It's just really annoying. They've gone to all this effort to go, oh, we're going to make it and we're going to do Cadisen, all beautifully evenly spaced, all in there, engraved, very good. We're going to etch Cadisen perfectly onto there. We're going to make a milled clasp. Then the actual mechanism part of it is crap. And then we're going to do beautiful screw link bracelet. But then one of the screws wouldn't come out and I had to do another one and it just got stuck. You know what I mean? It's just like, why can't you just spend a bit longer and do it properly? If you're going to do an homage to something, and look at your competition who've done it for a while and sell them by the bazillion, that's Pagani Design, and go, oh, they're doing well. I wonder why they're doing well and selling them by the bucket load. Oh, you know what we could do? We can make the same kind of thing, but make it a lot better finished. Really high class, ultra details here and there. Just take it up a notch. But no, what do? They mess it up by putting a crap Chinese movement in. I say crap not because it's made poorly. Crap as in it's the wrong application for this watch. What it's trying to achieve. The wrong application. And while we're on wrong applications, I'm going to really go to town on this. Captain series. Captain is normally to do with the C, if I'm not. Am I right? Am I wrong? It's the C. What is a Daytona homage or anything like that to do with the blooming ocean? Nothing. What is superlative chronometer got to do with anything in this watch? Nothing. Oh my God, look, it's within COSC settings. It should be COSC certified. Look at that. I take it all back. This has a superlative chronometer automatic. Oh no, it's now 11 seconds. Take that certificate, throw it in the bin. Come on, guys. What is it? Plus 11, plus 1. Somebody tell me. Plus 8 now. What is it? Come on. What is this movement? Let's move it. Oh. Massively fudged that up. Right, let's get that in there. Come on. Ah, why aren't you staying in? Right, start again. Come on. So, I've moved it to another position. Plus 1. Amazing. Give me that certificate back. It's a superlative chronometer. It's COSC certified. I've been lied to all these years. You can buy a Cadisen and get COSC certification. Look, 0. It's at 0 a day. What an amazing watch. Now let's see if it's the same. Dial down. Come on. I want to say, oh, it's +9. Needs to settle down. What is it going to be? Come on. +9. Still +9. Everything else is great. What a fantastic movement. +5. Oh, we're so close to COSC. This is amazing. Let's try it in one last setting. I'm going to take out everything I'm ever going to say about this watch, because it could be a superlative super duper chronometer. Come on. Come on. +28. Yes. Oh no. +10. Come on. Get back down to 0 again. Come on. +30. What a fantastic movement. It's not been tested by the blooming people that give you a certificate to say it's within COSC standards. Don't put half a sentence to kind of imply it's really accurate. Superlative chronometer automatic. It's not. You're lying. You're lying on your watch, and you're wearing an absolute lie. Why would you want to walk around lying all the time? It's really annoying. It's just a fashion watch, £100 fashion watch. Why have they done it? I know people are going to like this and think I'm an absolute moron for saying this, but I'm sorry, but because I know about this watch, I put one of my straps on it because I don't like the bracelet, but that's a different story. This watch is functional. 100 meters water resist. I've had one of these in the sea all day, no problems. 100 meters water resist. You unscrew these. It's got a VK63 Seiko Mecha Quartz movement, reliable as hell. It's very accurate. You do the start, lovely little positive click when you press it. You can see that, look at that mechanical sort of smooth sweeping tick of the chronograph. You can use that. I've used this when I go on bike rides. I see how long was my bike ride, and I can use my counter there. It tells me how well I'm doing. Well, I log how well I'm doing. And then you can stop, and it snaps back. See that? It's just really cool. These screw in really nicely. Really smooth, easy screw in action. Same with this screw down crown. Here, screw that down there. Lovely, big, easy to use crown. Signed as well. Oh, sorry, bash the camera. I'm getting all excited. Yeah, look, you've got date adjust, you've got time adjust. It's so easy. It's reliable. Do the battery every 2 to 3 years. It's very slim. It's slimmer. It's lighter. It's really well finished for a £50 to £60 watch. Ceramic bezel, sapphire glass, no AR, crap loom, just like you get on here, crap loom. This is thicker. The bracelet, even though it feels nicer, is less functional. It doesn't work as well. The bracelet, even though I don't like it on this, and I like it to change it because I'm just feeling snazzy. This is a disappointment because it's just doing things worse than this. Really cross. It doesn't do the things that it could have done better enough. It's just really missed the mark, guys. That's why it's an epic fail. £50 to £60. You get this with black dial if you like it. You can get them with rose gold finish with black dial and rose gold sort of detailing on there. You've got good choices. I just got this on AliExpress from Pagani Design's official store. I've had 2 or 3 of these and they've been faultless. Fantastic. Build quality's exceptional. No obvious flaws. Happy days. This, twice the price. No functionality as a chronograph or a timing device. And it's just annoyed me. It's an annoying watch. So, and why would you want to walk around wearing a watch that annoys you? You just walk around with a permanent rage. Like I've sounded like I've had in this fail video. So if you've enjoyed this fail video, it's literally 12 minutes of me almost it's not scripted. It's just me venting and discussing why this watch is crap and why this one isn't, and why this one has yet to be beaten yet. Parnis do one as well, but I prefer this because it's a bit slimmer. That's the only reason why this beats the Parnis. Is this a little bit more elegant in design and often a bit cheaper. Whereas this, they could have done better, and I hope they do. If they do a Mark II, if they're watching this, excuse my rage, but please improve the loom, have the VK63 Mecha Quartz movement in it, Improve the bracelet clasp so it actually clicks shut and opens easily. You don't have to wrestle with it. Actually, the list is too long. Don't bother. Just stick to what you know best and making 40 quid Cadisen C8132s and things like that, and the Royal Oak homages. Stick to them. You do them really well. You failed on this one. And I'm really disappointed that you did, because I spent 100 quid and it's down the drain. You're going to see this on eBay and go, I'm not. So I'm going to be stuck with this bloody thing for ages. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now.